Okay, here we are at 2711 Peabody. Really cute little house, cute neighborhood. You can kind of see some more of these older historic homes around it. Beyond this home, past my truck, there's some newer, smaller builds. And then directly down the street, right across the street, is Hagen Grocery Store. So super convenient access to that. And then down this direction is just going to be, you'll head towards downtown Bellingham. So cute exterior, nicely landscaped, nice little section of front yard. Little things that I'm going to look at outside, let me get away from the sun, is along the roof lines right here. We can see that there's flashing that comes down off of the roof. So what that tells me is that it's likely a newer roofing job. So it shouldn't be too old. There's some sections where it could maybe use some paint, maybe a little bit of repair, but nothing that's not typical. These older homes, that's generally what we see, but overall this one is in nice condition, nicer than a lot of them that I look at. So a couple steps up to the inside, we have a nice little kind of stoop area. And then as we come in, we enter right into the living area. So really nice arched entryways. The floor is hardwood, oak. And then you have some of the forced air vents for heating. It smells like an old house. I love it. So, a separate dining area. A little bit of built-in storage. And then looking back into the living room. Out your windows there. So, first, we'll go here. So again, some more built-in storage. And then we have one bedroom. And this one has the original fir flooring. So you can kind of see the transition between the oak and the fir. But fir is what was predominantly used in a lot of these older homes just because it was local and it was inexpensive at the time that they built these. But it's a softer wood, so if you have pets, they're more likely to scratch up a fir floor compared to oak, but I just think that the fir is really pretty. And then right outside this window here, you have the garage, which we'll get into, but it's a really nice big garage. And then you have some of the backyard space and garden area. And then you have a cedar-lined closet. There's no doors on it, but I'm sure that would be easy to fix. Here again, more built-in storage, another hallmark of some of these older homes. And then this door is on a barn door slider. And they've obviously updated this with some new slate tile. And then tiled the shower. But really a cute little bathroom. And some nice deep storage there. We can come into this room, which again has that fir flooring. This room feels a bit smaller than the one that we were just in. You could get a little bed in here, it would be a little bit tight, but that's really the nature of a lot of these older homes. They are not known for having big, spacious bedrooms, which is nice. We don't spend that much time in bedrooms. So out here, this door goes up to the finished attic space. We'll go up there in just a second, but first we'll go into the kitchen. So getting our bearings again, we have the kitchen, the dining, the living area, and the front door. So they've done some updating in the kitchen. This is stone, and then a little kind of quarter of the way up tile backsplash. It looks like the cabinets look like they were done maybe in the 90s, early 2000s, just kind of the original oak look. And then bear with me. I'm just, I think that this flooring feels, I mean, it looks like a tile. I do think that they lay down individually, but I think that it's like a vinyl tile, which is nice because it's warm on your feet. Little fridge, little dining nook. You know, this window looks okay. It's a Milgard, which is a good window. It's just a little bit older. You can just tell from the metal casing on it, but it doesn't show any fogging or anything that makes me think that there's an issue with the window. So good amount of counter space, you know, and a good sized kitchen, which we don't always see in these older homes. And same thing on this window. This one looks like it could be a little bit of an older window, but not a big deal. Like I said, none of them look like they're fogging or showing any signs of failure. And then here we have a little access to the backyard and the garage. And then right here is down into the basement. But first we're gonna come back this way and we'll go upstairs. So this is kind of a fun little finished space up here. Very woody and a little warm, which makes sense. We're getting a lot of light in this window. So an extra little guest room that you could have whenever you have company. And back towards the stairway. So we can kind of see that doctor's office right across the street, or not across the street, but across the alley. And then I don't know what that other building is behind the telephone pole, but it's that the road right out here where you see the cars going by is Meridian, which is one of the main roads in Bellingham. So it does get some traffic, but there's not that many places in Bellingham, you know, especially in a downtown area, that you're not gonna have traffic noise. I mean, it's a city, there's cars, and I didn't find it overwhelming at all when I was standing outside. Oh, it's nice. Okay, so now we will venture down into the unknown, the basement. It's a little bit musty down here, but nothing crazy. Obviously, all of our systems are down here. Your furnace, which looks like it's pretty old. And the water heater looks newer just based on the blinking light, the indicator at the bottom. And it's a Bradford White, which is about the best one you can buy. That's just your main sewer line. A drain, which is nice. If there ever is any water down here, or if the water heater pukes, there's somewhere for the water to go. Yeah, not a whole lot to see. Yeah, all right, well, in the world of basements, this one's not that bad. Not too scary. A little bit more storage built in right there. Again, all the ducting for the forced air. Outside we go. Also, your utility area is just off the kitchen. So again, kitchen, utilities, storage. And then as we step outside, yeah, we have all of our yard space. And then it looks like in addition to the garage, we'll go out there, but you have some parking as well. And then, again, more nice landscaping around the home. little gate that'll take you into the front yard there. I don't know, I like seeing little things like this where they're doing a good job diverting water away from the foundation. I don't want any of that to be seeping in down there. A little bit of a crack in the foundation right there. It looks like they've maybe epoxied it before. I don't really know what that can would be unless it was just some kind of event. I don't really think that this would pose any kind of a structural concern, but it's probably something that I'd want to get some kind of quick reader epoxy, hardening epoxy into. Oh, these aren't always fun to maintain, but they are lovely. Get some raspberries. Little place for the bees. Oh, let me get out of the glare there. Little storage area that's covered, that's great. And one thing I do really like about this home that, again, with some of these older properties we don't see very often, we will see a detached garage. That's pretty normal. But to get a garage that's this size on an old home like this is not normal. So great workbench area, storage, 2-car garage, easily 2 cars, not like you're squeezing 2 in. And then you have all of this extra side area for work and storage, and it's a fairly deep garage as well. And yeah, just sturdy build, 2x, well, that's a 2x6 or 2x12. So really great space. This one won't be hard to, will be hard to replicate this kind of space in the detached garage on an old home. Back side of the house. Take a quick little look down here. It's not too much to see, but it's just a little bit of side yard for you. And then let's venture out into the back. So yeah, you can see you just have a little bit of parking here in front of the garage, so you could easily get 2 in the garage and another 2 out here. So again, something that's kind of hard in certain neighborhoods with the old historic houses is having this much parking for your guests that's not right on the street, because this is just a little alleyway right here. And then, yeah, just a little alley that goes down to one of the side streets. And then what you have, oh, look at that. You have a construction company, you can do your taxes, so, you can go to the dentist, everything you need to do right here. And then the grocery store, little taco truck always sits out there. That's nice. That's a gas station, kind of right there with the blue trim is the gas station. And then you can see, directly out here where all these cars are going by, that's the Guide Meridian Street. So, like I said, we're, close to it, but it's, I don't know, it's not annoying traffic, and it's the time of day where it would be busier on that road. So heading back of the house, we'll just walk around the side and finish out front again. So again, more just pretty mature landscaping. And there you have it.